Hello students, this day we are going to develop a new topic. Our new topic is future perfect, future continuous, and future perfect continuous. This is mean that we are talking about future tenses. Discussion for today is the topic, the explanation, the examples that I will give you, and the control activity that we will have at the end. Future perfect. We use future perfect when an action will be complete before a future date. Also, we use future perfect when an action will be happening between now and a future point. For example, I will have finished my work by 7 p.m. This action starts in the past, continue in the present, and finish in a period of time in the future. In order to understand this, we can say that I start to work at 7 a.m. I continue working during the day, and I finish my work at 7 p.m. This means I will have finished my work by 7 p.m. This is the easy way to understand this topic. Future perfect. We use future perfect when an action will be complete before a future date. Example. We will have traveled to 12 different countries by 2022. I will have written a book before I am 40. I will have finished the university by 2022. For example, in the number 3, I will have finished the university by 2022. I had the start to study the university in 2017. Then I continue study. And then I will have finished the university by 2022. This is mean that the action start in the past, continue during a period of time in the present, and then finish in a period of time in the future. This is the easy way to understand this topic. Future continuous. We use future continuous for actions that will be in progress at some point in the future. Almost we use future continuous when we will be in the middle of doing something at a point in the future. For example, I will be having dinner at 7 p.m. Okay, this action starts in the past, but it's interesting because the action is in a period of time in the future and continue in the future because it's in the middle of the future, now and the future. For example, I will be having dinner at 7 p.m. This is mean that I can start to eat at 7 p.m. and I continue eating during 7 p.m. until 8 o'clock, for example. But this action is in the middle of now and the future. I will show you some examples. He will be watching the football game tonight at 8. Don't call me at 6 because I will be driving home from work. At 10:30 tomorrow morning, we will be giving a presentation in English class. For example, the first one. He will be watching the football game tonight at 8. This means that he will start to watch the football game at 8, but this continue in the future. This means that the action can finish in a period of time in the future. It's in the middle of now and the future. In the same case, don't call me at 6 because I will be driving home from work. This means that in this moment I am working. Then at 6 I will be driving. And it's possible that until 7 I will be driving because this action is during now and a period of time in the future. It's in the middle now and future. Future perfect continuous. We use future perfect continuous for actions in progress up to a point in the future. Almost we use future perfect continuous with action that will be continued up to a future point. In order to explain this, I will show you an example. By the time her plane arrives at 7 p.m., I will have been waiting for 4 hours. As you can see, the action is in progress. Start at 3 p.m., continuing in a period of time and finish at 7 p.m. But the action is in progress up because we arrive at a period when the action finish. We start since 0, that it can be 3 in this case, and the action is continuous because I am waiting and waiting, and the action finish at 7 p.m. when the plane arrives, but the action was in progress up. I will show you some examples. By the time she graduates, she will have been studying for 7 years. As you can see, it can be possible that she start to study in 2000, for example, 2020, and she will finish in 2027. And this is mean that the action is in progress up until 2027. By this time next year, they will have been living in USA. This action is in progress because it can be possible that now they are in El Salvador. They are in El Salvador. But the following year, they can be in USA. But it's in progress up. By this time next year, they will have been living in Japan for 2 decades. It's interesting because the action started in the past, continued during a long period of time, and continuing. It is in progress. Here we have in a short activity, the directions are identify the future tense. Have the student read the following article and identify the future tense. Okay, this is the article. I need that you read slowly the article. Then you need to try to pick up the different kinds of future tense, and you need to write down in your notebook. Okay, I will show you the answers. The answers are: number 1, future perfect continuous. Number 2, future continuous. Number 3, future perfect. Number 4, future continuous. Here we have a second short activity. Fill the gaps with the verb in brackets using either the future perfect, simple, or continuous tense. This is mean that I need that you fit the sentence with the correct form of future tense. Even you need to remember that the verbs change according to the different kinds of future tenses. I will show you the answers in order to understand. By the time we get to the party, Fat Bob will have eaten everything. When we get to March, Jimbo will have been living in Europe for 18 months. This time tomorrow, I will have finished all my exams. A week Friday, we will have completed the course. As you can see, we are using future perfect continuous, and future continuous, as you can see. Okay, it's all for today. Thank you so much.